Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pokashevsky, the pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Pokashevsky, the miss. Fast break, here we go. Pass to Ward. Second chance shot, going inside, and he lays it in.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Jones. Sweet little floater.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
They set a pick. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Lundberg. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Lundberg. Pass to Pokashevsky. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Bunga. Back to Pokashevsky. For three. And Ward pulls it down. In transition. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Driving inside.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Jones' shot is good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Defended by Jones. High arcing shot. No good on the layup. Here's Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Pass to Pokashevsky. They set the pick. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Out to the wing. 4-3. Ward's shot is good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Lundberg. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bunga. Still without a bucket. Now here's Bukashevsky. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes, poking from distance?
Defended by Jones. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The shot misses. 56 seconds left in the first. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Bunga. Pass to Bukashevsky. The pull-up J. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Bukashevsky. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Jones. No good on the 3. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Ntilikina. Knocks it loose. Here we go. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. Knocks it down from distance.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Here's Herrera. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Back to Washington. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Herrera. He's guarded by Washington. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the wing, right side. Here's Ntilikina. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the wing on the left. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Into the lane. Washington outside. To the left wing. To the left side wing. There's a screen. Over to the left wing. Off target with the 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Here's the break. .116 left in the second. 2 points. That one goes.
Ntilikina can make some noise around the rim at that size.
On the take. Five on the clock. Pass to Herrera. Second chance effort. Launches the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Pass to Ntilikina. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. And they're on the run. In transition, here they come. With the floater, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Number 8. First personal foul.
And that one misses. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first half. Leading by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something,
let's turn our attention to, and that is going to do it.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Lundberg in at the 2 guard. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. 10 points for him.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Jones. It's deflected. Pass to Bonga. Drops in the 3.
And Hoku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Here's Hamas. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes with a screen on Jones. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Stolen. Pass to Ward. And there's the screen. Drives to the hoop.
Oh,
wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Bonga. Shot clock at 6. Blocked again!
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And here's Hayes. Defended by Jones. Hayes with a screen on Jones. And he lobs it up top! And finished off by Hayes.
A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out left to the wing. No good from outside. Now Pokashevsky. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. The 3. They get it back. Takes the 3. That shot off.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. No good on the triple.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
Jones. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Cash money on the open jump shot. 12 points for him.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
To the left side wing. Pass to Bonga. And here's Pokashevsky. Off target from outside.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Ward. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Lundberg's shot is off. Lundberg's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And he converts the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Looking to end the run. And Pokashevsky gets it to go. Pokashevsky's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
It's Hayes with the rebound.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Pass to Ward. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 6 rebounds in the game. Takes a 3. That shot missing. Here's Ward. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Drills it from deep. Ward's got 8.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The home team calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get 1 to go, get back on track.
Washington left side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here's Herrera. From deep. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
There's the three. They get the rebound. Pass to Ntilikina. To the inside.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Three-pointer. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. He's off on that one. Oh, deflected. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, when Ntilikina is looking to actively set up guys on the offense, their flow is going to look much better.
Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Out to the right wing. Pulls it from 20. Back to Washington. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Herrera's gone 1 of 5 on three-point tries. And Washington good for three. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Herrera. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Washington. The quick look, no good that time. Tries it from the top of the key. No good. Lets it fly. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Herrera. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The three. Puts up a deep three. That shot, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Intercepted. Here's Herrera. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismissed.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Hackett. He gets that one.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
First one falls for.
At the line for your home team, Wonderberg.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The visitors with the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Phil Jackson. And I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Hackett, defended by Jones, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Lundberg. Pokuševski in the corner. Fires from the wing. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. It's tipped. Out to the wing. Driving. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
This one for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
From past the arc, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Yes, that goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Hackett, defended by Jones. Here's Hackett. Here he goes. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. The offensive rebound, and there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. He's got 10.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And the basket by Singelli.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The first free throw is good.
Shengelia. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Jones with the bounce pass. Lundberg lays it up off the glass.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Hackett, the pass to Courtney. Baseline try. A shot off that time.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Jones. Rebound by Shingelia.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Courtney can't get it to go.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Pokusevski, and we reach the end of the first quarter, leading by 9. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Pass to Ntilikina. Shoots. It's deflected. And here's Tucker. He takes it in. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Here's Morgan. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Zizic. And it's good for 2. Zizic has got his first points of the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Kept alive. Here's Washington. For 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Morgan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now Washington, the 3, and it's Zizic with the rebound. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And Tucker slams it in.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Zizic. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Pass to Morgan. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Morgan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And it's Washington missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so here's the home team. 19-point game. Stolen by Tucker. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
On Sunday.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Takes it inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tucker with the ball. Here's Zizic. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Tucker. Pass to Zizic. Second chance shot. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Zizic has got his third basket of the night right there. 56 seconds left in the first half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
That's tipped. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Morgan. 5 points in the game. And the layup falls. Morgan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Washington. Defense right on him. Pass to Ntilikina. Teardrop shot. Count the basket. Ntilikina's got his first points of the game.
Not allowing the defense to bother him. When Ntilikina is near the rim, he's really good at keeping his composure. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the visiting team. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has a...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Jones, and it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Hackett, the pass to Shengelia. Goes up the baseline. No good on the shot. Here's Davies. No scoring in this one. Pass to Lundberg. Here's Bonga. 6 to shoot. Now Pokuševski. No good from 18. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. PA, thanks. And that one is off.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Hackett. Here's Courtney. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. To the left wing. Here's Hackett. And the three off target.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Stolen. Here's Courtney. Nailed from three-point land. Courtney's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Driving the lane. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Puts up a deep three. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Stripped it away. Poke loose. Bonga, the pass to Pakusevsky. They get the rebound. Davies with the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
Pakusevsky can't hit. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Here's Hackett. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 15.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Here's Lundberg. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Courtney's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jones, no luck.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Morgan, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Jones from outside. Rebounded by Tucker. Jones has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up. Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
From deep Washington, and it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A nice shot by Morgan.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Washington kicks to Ntilikina. Launches a 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Morgan. Back to Tucker. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
From deep Washington. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Morgan. No good with the triple. For the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And ball movement is important to any club. Ntilikina making it a priority to share it with his guys.
There's the lob to the hoop. Here's the break. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Picked off in midair. And they're moving it up. Knocked loose. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Pass to Tucker. And they're on the break. Into the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup. Here's Morgan. Now here's Tucker.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Pass to Morgan. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .56 seconds left in the game. Releases. They get it back. Here's Zizic. Takes the 3. That shot misses. With the drive. Stolen by Tucker. Up again. One-on-one here. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
In the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Here's Morgan. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. On defense, the visiting team. Hayes inside. Five on the clock. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's the three. And Ward pulls it down. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's deflected. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Drains the triple.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Switch. Out to the right wing. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Hamas. It's stolen. Takes a three. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. He's got 5.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
From the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's picked off. Fast break, here we go. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Three-pointer, no good. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. To the left wing. This is the baby hook.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
With the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
51 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Hamas. Now Hayes. Here's Hamas. Second shot opportunity. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. 7 points in the game. 5 ticks left in the first quarter. Good if it goes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Oh, sweet move. Good on the shot. And here's Tucker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Morgan. Outside Tucker. Pass to Morgan. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Tucker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it's definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Inside, tipped. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Friday, and then on Thursday.
Line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Here's Morgan. The floater. And that one good. Morgan's got 5 now. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Checked by Tucker. C. To the left side wing. Goes back up. Jump shot is good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Tucker. Takes it inside. Can't cash it in from close range. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Morgan. He's got 5. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Down low. the mark there with a three.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Tucker, no good. Tucker's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Morgan, out to the wing. There's the triple. Tries again. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Four on the clock. He nails it, and we're tied.
3 points.
Morgan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
4-3. Kept alive. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Connects from downtown.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And that one drops. Morgan's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And there's a pick. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot. Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. To the right side. Pulls up. And that one's on target from the wing.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Misses in close. Second chance effort. And he banks in the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Hummus. Pass to Ward. And that one is stuffed right through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Hummus. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Can they get it? Driving in. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Ward. 5 points in the game. Can't hit that one. Here we go. Fires the three. It's Hayes with the rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. Ward's shot is good. Ward's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Ward's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. There's 1:12 left in the third.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Going inside. Basket counts. 9 points in the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
They set the screen. It's not going to go for him.
Home team foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. He tries for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. 3-pointer. That shot off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And the visitors call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Zizic. In transition, here they come. The pull-up. He's off on that one.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, You'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Morgan. Clock at 6. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. See. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
To the paint. Zizic with the rebound.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Can't get it to drop. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance. Spruce it up a little bit.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
They set the pick from outside the arc. That one is off. Tucker's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Morgan with the rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
This one for 3. He drops it from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Check by Tucker. Can't nail the jumper. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. And the shot goes down. Tucker's gone 3 of 7 tonight. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
On the take. Money.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
20 seconds left in the game. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Jones in at the point. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
It's Pokashevsky on the wing. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Defended by Jones. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Jones from outside. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokashevsky. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
Here's Hamas. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. The three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Just over a minute and a half in. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Hayes. It's a one-on-one situation. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they have a game plan and they followed it accordingly. That's why they're in the position they are now. A fantastic team that plays so well together.
Pure from three-point range. 6 points for him.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Jones, his shot is good.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. These are his first free throws of the game. That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pokuševski the miss.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Nails it from three. Pokuševski's got 7 points in the game.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
There's a screen, and he drives in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Three-pointer. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Away team foul. Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. It's a 5-point game. The putback. The putback is no good. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Pokuševski. Here's Lundberg. Back to Pokuševski. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The baseline J. And the bucket is good.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Lundberg. Off target at the rim. Here's Ward. Pokuševski covering. Takes the three. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Right wing. He's defended by Hayes. And again, unable to change momentum here. Goes up at the stripe. No good on the shot. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
As crazy as that shot was, you could almost feel it was going in.
No shortage of scoring. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
The three from Washington. No luck on that one. And here's the fast break. To the wing on the left. Herrera, no good. And here's Washington.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Washington, trailing by 10. Jones sets a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Great look, but off the mark. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. The three from Washington. The shot comes out. In transition, here they come. From behind the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Goes up on the wing. Not going to go that time.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Off target from the baseline.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And there's the screen. Pass to Herrera. The three ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Out to the right wing. Off target from outside.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
The three from Washington. That one no good.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Fires from deep. Ooh, another miss. He's 0 for 6 in this contest.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Lets it go from deep. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Herrera, no good. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Washington passes to Jones. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. 6 points for him.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Washington's shot is good.
Washington Jr.
Here's Herrera. .52 seconds left in the half. The shot's good. Herrera's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Great positioning on the putback.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
20 feet out. And he hits the jumper for 2. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Launches it. Counted from distance. Herrera's got 8.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The three from Washington. And that doesn't go. He's an ice-cold 1 for 9 from the field.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Pass to Herrera. He gets it up. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please.
You take a look at the home team, I mean, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the home team. And that'll do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Defended by Jones. Out left to the wing. Here's Hamas. There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Lundberg in at the 2. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Hamas.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Bonga. Let's go with a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. They grab their own miss.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Fires the 3. No good.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Tipped away. On the wing, Jones. Here's Lundberg. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Back to Jones. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Will it go? He can't hit that time.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Little turnaround. Basket's good. He's got 15.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Outside Jones. Good work there as it goes. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's the pick. Fires for 3. Jones grabs the board.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Lundberg's shot is off.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Defended by Jones. From deep. Drills it from deep.
And their transition offense triggering this run.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Nice shot from the wing. Pokuševski's got 9 points.
Such a smart shooter. You can see a sign of confidence when Pokuševski starts knocking down mid-range jumpers.
No good on the three.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And they're running. Defended by Jones. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Pokuševski. Launches a three. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Count that one.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
For three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Pokuševski's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 17. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The three from Washington. Doesn't go for him.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
From downtown. And no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Herrera. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Ntilikina. And that one drops for him.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
Pass to Herrera. Jacks up a three. Hits the trifecta.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Doesn't go that time. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Puts up a three. It doesn't go for him.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
He buries it from three.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Fade away. The shot that time not on target.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's Washington. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Puts up a deep three. The shot won't fall. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. From outside, off the mark.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Herrera's gone 4 of 10 here. Here's Ntilikina. Now Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Here's Washington. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. So it's the home team now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. No good with the triple. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The three is up. No good that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Ntilikina from downtown. The shot no good. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
From deep. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 9 rebounds now. No good from the wing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
From deep three-point range. The shot no good. Here's Ntilikina. Launches it. They get it back. It's good on the putback. 34 seconds left in the final quarter. This one for 3. No luck on that one. Oh, it's stolen. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Herrera. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their...
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Pokuševski, and it's Davies in at the 5 spot. Here's Hackett. The layup off target. Here's Pokuševski. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Pokuševski's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. On the wing. Kleiber takes it inside.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Poku with no hesitation.
Pokuševski's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Fires for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the foul on Pokuševski. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hackett, defended by Jones. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Pakusevsky. A three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
No good from Courtney. Here's Bonga. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hackett, defended by Jones. Here's Courtney. Pass to Singelia. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Left side, Jones. Lets it fly from 18. Now Pokushevsky. No good with the triple. There's Singelia. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Singelia's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Hackett, the pass to Singelia. Trying his luck from deep. Lundberg grabs the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olson. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
When you look at this visiting team, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
And he banks in the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jones looking for an opening. The tray. The shot comes out. Jones has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Fiber. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
To the left wing. Here's Lundberg. Scoreless thus far. Akusevsky can't hit. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Fires the 3. Morgan can't hit it. Ntilikina looking it over. The shot, no good. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Morgan. Sinks the triple.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Washington. A nice shot by Morgan. Morgan's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. On Monday, then on Friday.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Here's Tucker into the lane, and it's denied. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Morgan.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Here's Morgan. They get the rebound. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Tucker. Here's Morgan. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Morgan's got 11 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Washington's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Tucker a screen. Morgan the pass to Tucker. That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. He gets that one.
Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. It's tipped. To the paint, and now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Morgan from outside off the mark. Morgan's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. And here's Washington outside. And it's Zizic with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Now, here's Washington. He has 5. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. There's the triple. The shot misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 5. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
And now, that is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kusevsky grabs the miss. They've got Jones, and it's Davies in at the center position. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. For 3, Kusevsky with the bucket. Kusevsky's got 9 points.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes, Poku from distance?
The 3. The shot, no good. For the lead. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kusevsky's got 6 points in the quarter.
Knocking it down. How about the high release? And why wouldn't it be? It's Poku.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 10 points for him.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Kusevsky's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And that one is hammered home.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Jones at the line for two.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Courtney. Davies grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pokusevski can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And he gets the bucket. Courtney's got his first 2 points. Jones, the pass to Pokusevski. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Lundberg. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. That one doesn't drop.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
Jones, the pass to Bonga. Now Pokusevski. Here's the three. He doesn't hit that one.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
They get it back. Shengelia hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Shengelia's got 8.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jones, no luck. Jones has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Kusevski, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Jones has got 3 assists in the game. That one good for 2. He's got 14.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Courtney. 7 points in the game. Misses the 3. Here's Lundberg. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Courtney. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 10. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Courtney's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Lets it go. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Here's Morgan. Drives to the hoop. Ntilikina with the rebound. Morgan's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Well, when Ntilikina is looking to actively set up guys on the offense, their flow is going to look much better.
Morgan the pass to Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, but there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Washington's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Lets the 3 fly. Morgan can't hit it. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Zizic with the rebound. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Washington. Traps in the tray. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And then Jones with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Morgan. Hands it from downtown. Morgan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
And it's Washington missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Zizic.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
The 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
It's stolen.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Jones. Here's Ntilikina. From outside the arc. Goes up again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 8.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Morgan can't hit it.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Zizic kicks it to Tucker. Launches a 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Takes a 3. That one, no good. Here's the break. Here's Ntilikina. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
In transition, Ntilikina doing a bit of damage now.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Out to the wing. Launches it. Morgan can't hit it. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
36 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Tucker. Defense right on him. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Jones.
Oh,
come on. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now, Tucker. the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. For three, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out to the wing. They set the pick. And there's the drive. Lets it fly. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Hummus. Here's the break. Here's Ward. He's off on the layup. About a minute into this first quarter.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Driving to the basket, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
It's Hayes with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Clock at 4. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
Well, look, that's the matchup he wants there. Using his height to shoot that 3 right over the top.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Over to the wing. They set a pick. Right wing. Pass to Ward. Lets the 3 fly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside, deflects the pass. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first 2.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your home team, Clyburn.
Both shots good from the strike.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. To the wing, right side. Misses the 3. Here's the break. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Out left to the wing. Offline with a 3. Drives to the hoop.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
The steal. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To stop the run. And the layup is good.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Driving inside. Got a hand on it. Another shot. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, know he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
It's intercepted. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. They lead by 6. And we'll be back in just... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here he goes. They get the rebound. Goes up again. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Tucker drives it in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Here's Tucker. Pass to Zizic. Oh!
Wow!
And he goes in for the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for the away team.
And so he makes both from the line. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Morgan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Up and in on the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And he makes it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Morgan's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Zizic. Misses from short range.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Check by Tucker. Zizic with the rebound. Pass to Tucker. To the middle. The shot off that time. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half of basketball. It's good. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
See, and there's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Here's Morgan. Puts it up from 15. That shot, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Well, after a silent first quarter, This is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Morgan's got 6.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
27 seconds left in the second period. Stolen. To the left wing. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Let's go with a 3. He can't get it to go. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the home team. Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here we go, one-on-one. For the tie. Uses the glass on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Oh, ripped away for the lead. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
2 seconds.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Drives to the hoop. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
They set a pick. Takes it inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Nope, 4 for 7 now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Offensive rebound. Can't connect from short range. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They swipe it. The three is up. The shot misses. Here's Ward. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. To the right side. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 5 points in the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Oh, deflected. And stolen by Hayes. They set the pick. From 18 feet away. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
To the paint. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Packet. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 36 seconds left in the third. Shot is up. Misses the jumper.
Well, that miss was caused by the defense. They were all over him.
Drops in the layup for 2. 18 points for him.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Up by 2. And we're coming right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession. That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Here's Morgan. He can't get that one to fall. Checked by Tucker. Deflected. And they're on the run.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he makes a first.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. 4-3. And it's Morgan missing. On Wednesday and then Sunday.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
He does not get the second one.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Line for 2. Morgan.
And so he hits both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pass to Tucker. He takes it in. Off with the layup. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
3 on 3. Here's Morgan. That shot missing. Morgan's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Poke loose, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Check by Tucker. Five to shoot. Fires the 3. And Tucker pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Morgan. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Morgan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Check by Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
With the drive. Blocked! Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Check by Tucker. And the 3 off target. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution on the court.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Morgan. From outside the arc. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10. Morgan's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. That 3's off the mark. It's a one-on-one situation. And stolen by Hayes. It falls! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Tucker, the pass to Morgan. Left side Tucker. Clock at 6. Pass to Zizic. Back to Tucker. The 3 ball. It's Hayes with the rebound. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
They could win it. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Pass to Ward. Hayes with it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ward to take the lead. It's tipped.
Timeout.
And he recovers it. And the visitors call time here. A 3 from the inbound. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review and the NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. Good on both. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Fires for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. And he drives in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And he gets that one. Give him 23.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Shot from the wing. And he can't get that one.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Picked his pocket.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hummus. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Ward. Oh, off target.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Morgan. Tucker, the pass to Morgan. There's the three. No good there. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Tucker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. Six on the shot clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that one misses. A deep three. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Pass to Zizic. Left side, Tucker. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Morgan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena. Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. There's the triple, and it's in. And that one brings him within one.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Count it!
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They set the screen. Off target with the three. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the official,